There's a debate as to whether or not athletes are role models. Well, former NBA legend Charles Barkley said he's not a role model. In some instances, he's right. Some athletes commit horrible acts on and off the court, field, or ice that makes you afraid of them. Well, we're giving you a warning on which of those athletes to stay away from. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we present to you 10 athletes you should never mess with. And a big shout out to IronMilkKonrad for suggesting this video. Remember to leave your suggestions below because we might get to them. We do hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, then please click subscribe for more videos every single day. Number 10, Milan Lucic. First off, you better have the size and toughness to compete with a guy who's 6'3", 233 pounds. Lucic is a pure goal scorer, but he also throws his weight around. He's hockey's ultimate power forward. The Vancouver native had an incident with a fan back in 2013. Lucic, a member of the Boston Bruins, went downtown after a game in his home city. A fan went too far and fought Lucic outside of a bar. Lucic claims the fan threw a drink at him and then punched him. Lucic left unscathed, and if you try to repeat what this silly fan did, expect the NHL star to leave you with regrets and a few bruises. Number 9, Dennis Rodman. In a sport where you can barely touch a guy, Rodman defended his own end of the court and was on the NBA's all-defensive first team 7 times while winning Defensive Player of the Year twice. So imagine how well he could defend himself with full-on contact allowed. The guy stands at 6'7", and he once kicked the cameraman courtside for no reason. The poor dude even had to go to the hospital. That was one kick. Imagine having to get involved in a one-on-one fight with this big bully. Warning, don't ever do it, no matter how much you hate Rodman and the Chicago Bulls. Number 8, Shannon Sharpe. Sharpe's a 3-time Super Bowl champion and Pro Football Hall of Famer. You can hate on him all you want on Twitter, but I wouldn't mess with him in person. We'll let this tweet right here show you what we mean. That was one tweet. Don't even try him in person. Number 7, Jahlil Okafor. Okafor had a rude welcome to Boston during his rookie season. After a loss to the Celtics, the 76ers' first-year star was out on the town when he encountered some heckling Boston fans. They said this to him: "The 76ers suck and you guys are all losers. You'll never win a game." Okafor punched the fan in the face. Others tried to step in and take him on, but he held his ground. Don't try to piss off a 6'11", 275-pound guy who can handle multiple people at once. Number 6, Aqib Talib. Talib is one of the NFL's premier corners and was a key cog on the Super Bowl 50 champion Denver Broncos. That being said, he's a dirty player on the field, smashing guys' heads into the ground and grabbing them by the face mask. Talib plays with a physical edge, but after accidentally shooting himself at a Dallas nightclub in the summer of 2016, it's clear this man is dangerous both on and off the field. Really try to stay away from Talib. Number 5, James Harrison. Harrison is one of the dirtiest players in the NFL. He's been fined for numerous dirty hits on quarterbacks, including a full-on spear of Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's simply all about dishing out the most vicious of hits, and it made him one of the most despised players. He's posed with guns and magazines, and said if Commissioner Roger Goodell was on fire, he wouldn't piss on him to put it out. Yeah, Harrison hates a lot of people. Stay away. Number 4, Patrick Kane. Sure, Kane's one of the best players in the NHL. He won the scoring title in 2016 and is a 3-time Stanley Cup champion. But for those of you who are new to following the NHL, there's an incident with Kane that dates back to 2009. Kane and his cousin had a cab fare of $14.80, and he gave the cab driver $15. Believe it or not, they assaulted the cab driver for not having 20 cents in change. This led to an arrest, but they avoided further charges by staying out of trouble. We know he was young and immature then, but just be careful is all. Number 3, Charles Barkley. One of the biggest sports personalities in the world, Barkley backs up all his smack talk, and one fan learned that the hard way. In 1997, a fan went up to Barkley and threw ice in his face. With the man apprehended by police, Barkley took him and threw him through a window. For what it's worth, Barkley's 6'6", 252 pounds. The man he attacked was reportedly 5'2", 110 pounds. Barkley claimed it was self-defense, and he only wishes he was on a higher building when he threw the fan. So yeah, be warned. Number 2, Metta World Peace. Odd how Ron Artest changed his name to Metta World Peace, considering he once elbowed James Harden in the head. He also sparked one of the ugliest moments in NBA history. World Peace's Indiana Pacers visited the Detroit Pistons in a November 2004 game. He got into a scuffle with Ben Wallace near the end of the game, then decided to lay down near the scorer's table. Artest then had a drink thrown at him, so he attacked a fan who had nothing to do with it. And soon enough, spectators and basketball players began to brawl. Both teams got into it as well. When all was said and done, Artest lost $5 million in salary and was suspended for a total of 73 games. You have to be a jerk to attack a fan, so leave World Peace alone. And number 1, Aaron Hernandez. Yeah, this one is really sad, but I mean, who else is it going to be? Hernandez is on trial for a double homicide in the summer of 2012. Allegedly, he stalked two men and committed a drive-by shooting simply because they accidentally spilled a drink on him inside of a bar. Hernandez is spending his life behind bars for murdering Odin Lloyd, who was dating the sister of Hernandez's fiancée at the time. Also in the summer of 2013, Hernandez allegedly shot a man in the face and he lost his right eye. All right, we're done here. What other athletes would you never want to mess with? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.